Hey, it's Cole.
Cole Swindell, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Just a few days away from getting you here to the Wichita area, Hartman Arena, Saturday night. Travis Denning, Ashley Cook. Going to be a great show. What's the pandemic taught you? Because this is a show, it seems like we've been waiting on forever. You announced this show, it seems like 2.5 years ago, and it kept on getting postponed and postponed. So what's the pandemic taught you?
Man, nothing ever is guaranteed. I think that was something that I've been looking forward to. This show is, that was my first headlining tour in a while, and it's been pushed back till this weekend. That's pretty crazy that we've had to wait this long, but I tell you what, man, I think you're going to be able to tell when we hit the stage that we've missed it, and we've missed seeing all the fans out in the crowd and just everything, man. I think a whole new appreciation for getting to do what you love.
That the video shoot for Some Habits was technically your first date with Courtney. All right, so out of all the people you could have chosen, why did you cast her?
At the time I had known her for a couple of years, and we had just kind of been talking back and forth, and it was time for me to shoot a video. And I remember asking my management, I was like, "Do I get a say so? I mean, shouldn't I?"
Right.
In this, mainly because we were kind of talking. We hadn't even taken her out, and I just couldn't imagine me and some other girl shooting this video and that going well with me and Courtney. So I just asked if they minded, and I shot a few pictures over, and they were like, "Cool, fine with us." So I flew her in, got her a hotel, and it's just crazy, man, that all that has come from that stuff.
You talked about how you just never know when we were talking about the pandemic earlier, and how you never know, never take anything for granted. I mean, you probably didn't know. I mean, you didn't know that things were going to develop between you and her when you first brought her onto the set of that video. But hey, look what happened. Good things, right?
Hey, absolutely. And no, I did not know. Of course. I mean, I could have never expected it. But I honestly, shooting the video, we both talk about it now. Like, I wish we could go back and shoot it. It wouldn't be quite so awkward, I don't think.
Yeah. Well, see, now let's talk about that for just a second, because years ago I was asked by, of all people, my landlady to be in a little community theater project. She wanted me to play the lead, and it involved kissing. And I thought I could do it, but I was still super shy at the time. And I went to go through that one scene with the kiss, and it was weird, dude. It was just, God, it was awkward.
Oh, hey, good for you. I've never even had a real kissing scene. I think in Breakup in the End, we got close, but it was just kind of determined as like we're not really kissing. So
right.
that is good for you for toughing through it.
That was a tough scene. All right, so is there a song you've written or that has been offered to you that you passed on that you wish you could get back?
Oh man, yes. There's a song. I think Matt Steele has it. That Ain't Me No More.
Okay.
I remember Hardy sending that one to me, and I absolutely loved it. And we just weren't going in the studio for a while, and it's just such a big song. And coming from the songwriting world, you don't ever want to hold people up from getting a cut. And it ended up being a single for Matt Steele and one of my favorite songs. I'm a big Matt Steele fan too, so it was all good.
Right. Okay. Back to Courtney for a second. This is kind of a hard question, but if you could pick up the phone, call Dad, and say, "Hey, I met this girl," what would you tell him about her?
Oh man, I've thought about that many times. That he'd love her. I just think the way my dad and my mom, losing her recently. I just think that I can only imagine. I'm not a parent, but I would think that a parent would just want somebody that treated their kid good. And that's what for me. I've waited a long time to kind of feel like this, and I think, I know he's looking down, and he might have even helped set it up.
I love it. I love that thought process. Now, real talk, I'm going to let her. Is there something? Courtney comes into your life and she says, "We got to get rid of that, Cole." And you put your foot down. No, that ain't happening. I'm going to let you do a lot of things, but that stays. What is that? What do you say no to her on?
What do I say no to her on?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. I hadn't found anything yet.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Oh, boy.
I'll have to. She might hear this interview, so I'm going to say nothing as of right now, but I'll let you know.
Okay. Well, you want to stay off the couch. I get that. Hey, listen, what are you most passionate about right now that has absolutely nothing to do with your job and your music? What are you into?
I'm not into. I mean, I know it's kind of a boring answer, but golf, man, that's really my passion. I love getting outside and just getting with my buddies and playing golf. That's something that I probably need more hobbies, to be honest with you, but I hope that I won't have time for them now that we're back in the touring mode.
Right.
Golf would be my answer.
Yeah, no, that ain't a boring answer, dude. That's you get to spend time with your boys and you get to kind of unplug from work a little bit. That's a fine answer.
Yeah, that was during the, speaking of the pandemic, that's one of the only, times I got to get outside and enjoy some fresh air. And my dad actually taught me how to play golf, so it's always a good time out there.
See? So not a boring answer. All right. I'm going to finish things off. Again, you're going to be at Hartman Arena this weekend. Travis Denning, Ashley Cook. Going to be a great show. Tickets still available for the show Saturday night. But let's finish off with some rapid-fire questions here just to get to know you just a little bit better, all right? You ready?
All right.
Start with a couple of food questions. Surf or turf, meaning seafood or beef? Which one do you prefer?
Turf.
Okay, gotcha. Cake or pie?
Pie.
Lake or ocean?
Yeah, that's tough. Can I say yes? I'll go ocean.
Okay, fair enough. Beer or whiskey?
Another one. Whiskey.
You can't say all of the above, Cole. You can't.
That's what. These are tough questions.
All right. Well, they don't get any easier, I'm afraid. Hunting or fishing?
I'll go fishing.
All right. What's the last show you just watched?
Probably an episode on 2020. Me and Courtney are into just all these, crime documentaries.
You like the true crime stuff? Yeah, no, absolutely. My wife and I are totally down with that. There's one. I don't want to get off. I don't want to get off on off track a little bit, but there's one involving a fruitcake, Christmas cake maker down in Texas that's on Netflix right now that is absolutely out of control. You got to watch. What
is it called? Please tell me.
Oh Jesus! You would ask me that. You know what? I'm going to. I'm gonna Google it here before we get off the phone.
I'll just Google it.
Yeah, go Google it. Yeah. Chris, fruitcake maker, Texas, true crime. Those three words. It's about a $17 million embezzlement scheme. It's out of control.
I can't wait to see it. She'll be excited.
Yeah, watch that for sure. Let's see. What is one of your favorite songs right now that you're listening to and you can't say one of yours?
Oh, let's see. There's so many. Oh. I'm going to go Jameson Rogers, Missing One.
All right. Good stuff. And finally, did you lose any money or make any money on the Super Bowl?
I literally could not get my bet in time, and I don't even gamble really. So I'm glad I didn't, though, because I would have bet on the Bengals, and
all right,
I guess I'd have won. I think.
Yeah,
so I didn't do anything.
All right. So you know what? You made money then because you kept it.
There you go.
All right. Hey, Cole Swindell, really great talking with you. Looking forward to the show Saturday night. Hartman Arena. Good luck. The new album drops April 8th. It's called Stereotypes. It's got Never Say Never. It's got I'm Gonna Let Her and plenty of other tracks on there you're going to want to listen to. Best of luck to you, Cole.
Hey, thank you, brother. We'll see y'all soon.